Hi there, my beautiful lady and my dear viewer. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. I hope you're keeping safe. Thank you so much for finding the time to join me in today's episode. I appreciate it and I value you. My name is Millicent Olo. In today's episode, I'm talking about how good is good enough. I don't know if you've had moments, where you feel so ready, you've prepared, whether it's for promotion at work, whether it's for a business opportunity, a project, like something exciting that is coming up. But the moment it almost draws near, you start second guessing, you start wondering if you're good enough, you start wondering if you're worth it. So these moments come in, but the thing is that in life, there's always something new to learn. There will always be, some challenges. There will always be something to overcome. So how good is good enough? And the moments these thoughts come, I want us to look at a few things that I think contribute to us doubting ourselves. One, fear of being judged by others. So when you're alone in your room, in your bedroom, just getting ready, you're so confident. Then when you step out there to go and chase after your dreams, to go and chase after that project, after that business opportunity, then suddenly you start doubting, what will people say? What will people think about me? And we let these thoughts overwhelm us and hold us back. So if you constantly fear what people will say, how they will judge you, it's gonna really be difficult to get started. But hey, we are human beings, and sometimes this is one thing that really holds us back. The other thing that makes us doubt if we are good enough is when we start measuring ourselves against other people's standards. You see, we are not all the same. We have different strengths, we have different opportunities, and we have different paths really to success and in our growth. So the moment you start comparing yourself to another person, the moment you start looking at other people's standards and using that to measure where you are, that can really make you start doubting and asking if you're really good enough. It's okay to be challenged. It's okay to look at good and best practices out there. That's okay. But now if you're constantly looking at how the other person is doing their work, if you're constantly looking at them and then using that as a measuring scale against how well you're doing your work and not really focusing on what is within your control, then this can really make you start second guessing and wondering if you're good enough. The other fear that makes us really doubt if we are good enough is that fear of messing up. I don't know if you've had that. You feel you've prepared, you've done your best, but then when you're just about to get onto it, you start feeling afraid, you feel like you're gonna mess up, you feel like things are just not going to work out. So that fear can really cripple us and we wonder if we are good enough. So what can we do about this? Because we are on a journey, we are constantly growing, improving. As we continue to rise, as we continue to face new challenges, we will always have these moments of doubt. But then how can we conquer it so that it does not become a hindrance to our growth? So one, check in with yourself. The moment you start feeling, am I good enough? Please just check in with yourself to see what has triggered this. Is it a comment that someone has made? Have you just perhaps recently faced a rejection? Because sometimes we put in so much effort, perhaps even at the workplace or in a project that you're implementing, and then you're rejected. Perhaps you're told no, you're told to work on something, you're told to improve on this and that, and sometimes that can impact you and you feel like you don't measure up. So just check in and see, where is this feeling coming from? And then address that. Secondly, just start where you are and keep going. Whenever the thoughts about am I good enough start coming in, most of the time it makes us to stall. Like we want to stop, we want to even go back. So what I will say is, don't stop. Just look at where you are and keep going. If you had stopped, please start. Like just be on that, be on the move, do something, don't stop. So that momentum will keep pushing you to keep trying. The other thing you could try is don't try to figure everything out by yourself. Sometimes when you start feeling you're not good enough and you get caught up in that space, sometimes you can overlook the support and help that is available for you. So don't try to figure things out all by yourself. When you get this thought or when you're feeling you're holding back, just look around you and don't be afraid to ask for help. Sometimes it's amazing how there is so much help available. All you need to do is just ask. And then finally, just don't be hard on yourself. I'm telling you, people are out here struggling and coming out of their homes and houses putting on a brave face because everyone is really just trying to make it. Everyone is trying to do their best. So don't think you're alone. So when you're facing these struggles and moments of doubt, don't be too hard on yourself. Just remember, it's normal, it's part of the process, and everyone else is struggling with it, but everyone is also trying to deal with it. So don't be too hard on yourself, but find a way to keep going. So thanks a lot for finding the time today as we step into this new week and you're asking yourself, are you good enough? Please just remember, every day there will be something new to learn. Every day we grow and every day there are new challenges to overcome. So just keep going and remember, you are good enough. Until next time, have a beautiful week and God bless you. Thank you so much for watching this video to the end. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment, let me know what you think. If you haven't subscribed, please remember to subscribe. See you in the next episode.